Welcome back to the Nanny Affair. Your eyes widen and you momentarily forget about packing when Jenny drops the juicy gossip about your new boss. Sam's engaged? You don't normally read trashy tabloids, but you can't help scanning through the article, starting with the full-page photograph of her fiancé. Sounds a bit gay to me. She's not even, that pretty. Alessia is so much hotter. Star gossip, here's the scoop, hot off the presses. Insider sources tell us Sam Dalton and old flame Sophia Russo, pictured above, are officially tying the knot this summer. Friends close to the couple say they've been enjoying their time together as the it couple of the business world, attending many red carpet events side by side, and now it's time to take their relationship to the next level in what some are calling a huge surprise. Yeah, it is a huge surprise, bitch. We reached out to the happy couple, but they declined our request for comment. Maybe they're still prepping their official announcement, but until then, you can read all about it here at the Star. Wow, I'm so impressed. Alessia, are you okay? Jenny, this sucks. I could have sworn I felt a connection between us, but maybe it was my imagination. You should confront her. Over what? This all but confirms nothing happened. Let's focus on the packing. You start aggressively wrapping fragile items in bubble paper, telling yourself it's fine and you don't really care. Really, she's a fragile item that needs to be wrapped in bubble paper. So what if she's engaged? It's none of my business. But deep down, your heart says differently. Girl. Later that morning, you return to the Dalton residence to find a congenial older man waiting for you in the lobby. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss De Laurenti. I'm Carter, the Dalton family driver. I'll be at your service today to assist you with your move. Wow, I've never had my own personal driver before. Carter smiles and hoists several of your bags. He leads you across the lobby and up to the penthouse. I hope you enjoy it here. Miss Dalton spoke highly of you this morning. Says she feels you're the perfect addition to this family. Thanks, Carter. I really appreciate that. Carter gives you a nod before leaving. You take a deep breath and try to clear your head of the engagement drama as you unpack. You've just picked up some of your lingerie when you hear a knock. Sam peeks her head through the open door with a smile. I trust you're settling in okay? Sam, I didn't expect you until later. You're suddenly acutely aware of the delicate clothing still in your grasp. Let Sam see your lingerie. You smirk at her, running the delicate silk through your fingers absent-mindedly. You can't see me, but I did put up air quotes for that as you talk to her. Oh, I'm settling in just fine. Sam's eyes linger on your hands before sliding back up to your face. She clears her throat. Good. Glad to hear it. Sam shakes her head from her reverie when you finally drop the lingerie into a drawer. I hate to do this to you at the last minute, but I was called in to handle an emergency at the office. Can you watch the boys today? An emergency, huh? I wonder if it has to do with her engagement leaking to the press. I hope it's nothing too serious. Just a little PR nightmare to start the weekend. Nothing I can't handle. Oh yeah? Have a lot of experience with PR nightmares, do you? I find it hard to picture anything you can't handle. Oop. Oh, have you been picturing me a lot? You try to ignore the blood rushing to your cheeks as visions of your dream come flooding back again. More than I should be, that's for sure. You take a deep breath and give Sam a careful smile. Wouldn't you like to know? But I can definitely look after the boys today, whatever you need. You're a lifesaver. Now I have some basic rules. No pillow fights in the master bedroom, no experiments after dinner, and no toasted tarts ever. Damn. You'll thank me for that one. Oh, and never take the subway. Carter will drive you anywhere you need to go. Wow, those rules are strict or fair? I'd say they're pretty fair for 8-year-olds. But I mean, toasted tarts aren't great. I mean, Pop-Tarts, but usually. It's our job to keep them safe after all. Just then, a loud commotion breaks through in the kitchen. You and Sam share a look before rushing off to investigate together. You enter the kitchen to find it covered in splatters of milk, cereal, and soda. Perfect combo. The sticky liquid drips from every surface and somehow it's already gotten on you. No. Why? Oh, boys. We did the Pop Rocks experiment a few days ago and I said I thought milk might explode too. But Pop Rocks don't actually explode in milk, do they? Well, no. We had one bowl of milk and one bowl of soda. And one with milk and cereal. Right, because what's an experiment without a control? It's garbage, I'll tell you what it is. It's garbage. No control, that sounds worthless. Without a control group, you don't know how to interpret your results. You and Sam lock eyes over the boys' heads and smile. You try to ignore the little flutter in your chest. Now, boys, clean this up and get ready. I have a feeling Miss De Laurenti has something special planned for your first day together. You're leaving? But it's a Saturday. I know, but I have to take care of a work emergency. I'm leaving you in very capable hands, though, so be good, okay? We'll try, but that's all we can promise. The twins throw their arms around Sam's waist, soaking her clothes completely in milk and soda. Ooh, icky. Starting now. You step forward and put a hand on Sam's shoulder. I've got this. You go change. Thanks, Alessia. Call me if you need anything. You nod as Sam leaves, then you turn back to the boys. I know you're bummed your mom has to leave, but if we clean up fast enough, we can go to the coolest place in the city, the planetarium. Mickey, I've got the counter. You get the floor. Later, Carter drops you and the boys off outside of the planetarium. Thanks for driving us, Carter. I'm not sure how long we're going to be. It's no matter, Miss De Laurenti. Just call me whenever you're ready. I will. Wait, Mickey, no, don't touch that. You hurry off to the twins, steeling yourself for a long afternoon. Over the next few hours, you lead the boys through various exhibits, doing your best to explain the science along the way. But how can the Milky Way be 100,000 light years across? Well, a light year is actually a measure of distance. It's how far light can travel in a year. It takes 100,000 years for light to travel across the Milky Way? Cool. I'm starving. I stashed some toaster tarts in my pockets. Mickey, you know your mom doesn't let you eat those. Where did you even get them? It's a secret. Besides, she lets us eat them on special occasions. And isn't our first day together the most specialist occasion of all? You hesitate, remembering all the times you ate toasted tarts as a kid. Confiscate them. I'm sorry. You hold out your hand expectantly. Mickey, do you have something you want to give me? No. Come on, Mickey. You know those toaster tarts are against the rules. Maybe we should listen. With a groan, Mickey hands you his stolen snacks. A moment later, your phone buzzes. Text message from Sam Dalton. A text from your mom? How's it going? Are the boys being perfect angels for you? Are they behaving? No, they're being little fucking shits. I'm just joking. They're being perfect angels. Well, now I know you're lying. How did they bribe you? A cut of their allowance? Ceasefire on pranks? Toaster tarts? Seriously, though, Em and Emma are having a great time. No need to worry about us. Thank you, Alessia. That puts my mind at ease. See you at home tonight. You put your phone away and turn back to the boys, trying to ignore the flutter in your stomach at the thought of seeing Sam at home. So, boys, why don't we go look at the satin exhibit next? Just then, your phone vibrates in your pocket again. That can't be Sam again, can it? So, I know you said to drop it, but here are the deets on Sam's fiancée, Sophia Russo, 33, daughter of another billionaire entrepreneur. I can't deal with this right now. Sure you don't want to know there's no confirmation about the engagement from her or Sam? What does that mean? You tell me, you actually know the woman. OMG, or ask the twins. I bet they know all the juicy gossip. Goodbye, Jenny. Even though your phone continues to buzz repeatedly from Jenny's torrent of texts, you put it away and turn back to the boys. I'm bored. This dumb museum is boring. You think fast, feeling a tantrum coming on. I bet Mickey would love a more hands-on experience. I could take them to Central Park to check out the actual night sky and get some major nanny points. Plus, if I put them in a good mood, the boys might just answer my questions about Sam's mysterious fiancé. Bonk. You're right, Mickey. I think we've exhausted the planetarium pretty thoroughly. But, wait, really? Sure, besides, it's later than I thought. Let's call Carter to take us home. You dial the driver, but get no answer. You try again and again and again. Crap. Time for plan B. You attempt to hail a taxi, but the few that pass by ignore your desperate attempts. Alessia, I'm getting cold. I know, Mason, but Carter isn't answering, and I can't get a cab, and now my phone just died too. Carter's probably driving Mom home right now. Why don't we just take the subway? We haven't done it in forever. Well, your mom said we weren't really supposed to. But it's already dark out and cold as hell. I'll try to hail a cab one last time. When the fifth taxi ignores you again, you sigh, take the boy's hands, then start toward the nearest station. Yeah, subway, subway, subway. Soon, the three of you are settled in your seats, and the rush of the subway car carrying you home lulls you into a quiet contentment. You try not to smile as you overhear the boys whispering to each other. See, I told you she was way cooler than our other nannies. We'll see. Maybe you just got lucky. Let's hope our luck continues when we get home and Sab doesn't catch us fresh off the subway. By the time you slip into the penthouse with the boys, it's almost their bedtime, but they run to greet their mom in the living room. Oh my God, Mom, today was awesome. I saw a hologram star implode. Sounds like you had a good time with Alessia. She's all right. High praise for the first day. But the best part was when we got to ride the subway home. It was awesome. Sam's eyes snap over to you, her expression darkening as she realizes you broke one of her rules. Is that so? Wow, look how late it is. We should be heading to bed. Come on, boys. Let's get out of this situation. You lead the twins down the hall before Sam has a chance to respond. Half an hour later, after the boys are tucked in, you know you have to face the music. Sam waits in the kitchen, drumming her fingers against the countertop in the meanwhile. What makes you think you can break my rules, Alessia? I don't think that. It was an accident. It's not any better if you accidentally endanger my children. In spite of your efforts, your heart pumps harder and your voice raises. It's just the same way, Sam, and your rule is stupid. I made a judgment call. What was I supposed to do? Camp out the damn park? You could have called me. You can always call me. Well, you can't if a phone's dead. Oops. I would have found a way to get you back home safely. Sam, we are back home safely. You reach out to touch her arm, but she pulls away from you and begins to pace. That's not the point. You could have gotten hurt. You have no idea how much pressure I'm under, Alessia. The last thing I need to worry about, Mason and Mickey and you. You were worried about me? Of course I was. What do you think? I'm some heartless monster. Maybe this arrangement was hasty. What? No. I've already bonded with the boys. Yes, apparently over disobeying me. You can understand why I wouldn't want to encourage that. That's not what happened, and you know it. You're just being stubborn. You step forward, clenching your hands at your sides. True to form, Sam doesn't back down. Her gaze travels over your face, lingering on your lips. I'm being stubborn. What about you, Alessia? Your breath catches in your throat. Your gaze wanders to her lips just inches away. The heat between you intensifies even without touching, and you can feel the magnetic pull toward her body. Kiss her hard or step back. She ain't a homewrecker. Step back. I need a second. Taking a deep breath to steady yourself, you step back just as you hear the sound of Sam's cell phone ringing. She walks over to the counter to check the number and grimaces. I have to take this. Sam's body language is tense as she reaches for the phone. Just before she grabs it, you manage to make out the name flashing on the screen. Sophia Russo. Right, her fiancé. Sam crosses the room toward her office to take the call, her back turned to you. Can we talk when you get back? I don't think that would be a good idea. Sam, you're right. Don't say that. You're right. Consider it forgotten. Good night, Alessia. You sigh and sink down to the floor as she leaves the room. I am in deep trouble. And that's chapter 2 done. Wow. It's shaping up to be a great book, I think. I don't like the fact that you have to be a homewrecker. Or, well, not have to, but I don't like the fact that it's a single LI book. But we'll see how it goes. Stay frosty.